Hollywood has never been more diverse, and these young, openly gay actors are taking over the industry. With their talent, charm, and fearless authenticity, they're proving that being yourself is the ultimate superpower. In an industry where LGBTQ+ representation was once rare, these rising stars are breaking barriers and redefining what it means to be a leading man. From hit TV shows to blockbuster movies, they're making waves, not just for their looks, but for their talent and impact. Today, Rainbow Spotlight is counting down the 10 hottest openly gay actors under 25 who are shaping Hollywood's future. Who's your favorite? Let's find out. Number 1. Finn Argus, the multi-talented star taking over Hollywood. Some actors shine on screen, others on stage. Finn Argus is doing both. As a rising actor, musician, and queer icon, Argus is proving that Hollywood's next generation is more dynamic than ever. Born in Illinois, Argus discovered their passion for performing at an early age. They started with music, learning to play multiple instruments, and writing their own songs before stepping into acting. Their breakout moment came with the lead role in Disney Plus's Clouds, 2020, a touching drama that showcased their emotional depth and musical talent. In 2022, Argus took a bold step into LGBTQ+ storytelling, starring in Peacock's Queer as Folk reboot. Playing a rebellious but deeply emotional character, they captured the raw, messy, and beautiful realities of queer life. The role was personal. Argus has openly embraced their LGBTQ+ identity, using their platform to push for more diverse representation. With their mix of talent, charisma, and artistic vision, Argus isn't just an actor to watch, they're an artist shaping the future of entertainment. Drop a 1 if Finn Argus is your next Hollywood obsession. Number 2. Lachlan Watson, the non-binary trailblazer, changing Hollywood. Few actors break barriers the way Lachlan Watson has. As one of the youngest non-binary actors in Hollywood, Watson is redefining gender representation on screen. Born and raised in North Carolina, Watson grew up in a conservative environment where queer visibility was rare. Acting became their escape, and by the time they were a teenager, they had already begun making waves in the industry. Watson's breakthrough role came in Netflix's Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, where they played Theo Putnam, one of the first openly trans teen characters in a major TV show. Their performance resonated with LGBTQ+ audiences worldwide, proving that authentic representation matters. Since then, Watson has continued pushing boundaries, starring in Netflix's The Imperfects and advocating for better LGBTQ+ storytelling in Hollywood. They use their platform to educate audiences on gender identity, trans rights, and the importance of queer visibility in media. With their bold fashion, fearless attitude, and undeniable talent, Lachlan Watson is paving the way for a more inclusive industry. Drop a 2 if Lachlan Watson's journey inspires you. Number 3. Connor Jessup, the indie star with a heart of gold. Not all actors chase fame. Some just want to tell powerful stories. That's exactly what Connor Jessup has dedicated his career to. Born in Canada, Jessup started acting at a young age, but found his true passion in indie films and LGBTQ+ storytelling. His breakout role came in Netflix's Locke Key, but he's also known for his stunning performances in critically acclaimed films like Closet Monster and Falling. In 2019, Jessup publicly came out as gay, revealing that he had spent years struggling with his identity. He later shared that seeing LGBTQ+ actors live authentically gave him the courage to be himself. Now he hopes to do the same for others. Beyond acting, Jessup is also a director and writer, passionate about bringing queer narratives to the screen in a way that feels raw and real. His dedication to storytelling and representation makes him one of Hollywood's most exciting young stars. Drop a 3 if you admire Connor Jessup's passion for LGBTQ+ stories. Number 4. Joshua Bassett, the triple threat stealing heart singer, actor, and all-around heartthrob. Joshua Bassett is a force to be reckoned with. Best known for his role as Ricky Bowen in High School Musical, The Series, Bassett has built a loyal fan base with his undeniable charm and talent. In 2021, during an interview, Bassett made headlines when he casually expressed admiration for Harry Styles, saying, "This is my coming out video, I guess." Though the moment was spontaneous, it sparked a conversation about fluidity and sexuality and LGBTQ+ representation in the entertainment industry. Since then, Bassett has embraced his identity publicly, using his platform to encourage fans to be true to themselves. While some criticized him for being vague about labels, Bassett made it clear that he refuses to be boxed into any single identity. Beyond acting, Bassett is also a talented singer-songwriter with several hit singles that have resonated deeply with fans. Whether on screen or on stage, his presence is magnetic, and his journey is just beginning. Drop a 4 if Joshua Bassett is your favorite multi-talented star. Number 5. Vico Ortiz, the fearless non-binary star, taking Hollywood by storm. Vico Ortiz isn't just an actor, they're a trailblazer for non-binary and queer representation in Hollywood. With their effortless charisma and undeniable talent, Ortiz is proving that LGBTQ+ actors belong in every genre, from comedy to action to period dramas. Born and raised in Puerto Rico, Ortiz grew up in a family passionate about theater and performance. But breaking into Hollywood as a non-binary actor was no easy feat. For years, they struggled to find roles that didn't reinforce stereotypes or force them into gendered expectations. Everything changed when Ortiz landed a role in HBO Max's hit series Our Flag Means Death, playing the sharp-tongued and fearless Jim Jimenez, a non-binary pirate who quickly became a fan favorite. Their performance was praised for its authenticity, humor, and groundbreaking representation. Beyond acting, Ortiz is a vocal activist for trans and non-binary rights, constantly pushing for better LGBTQ+ visibility in entertainment. With their growing influence, Ortiz is set to become one of the most important voices in queer Hollywood. Drop a 5 if Vico Ortiz's boldness inspires you. Number 6. Max Harwood, the musical star who became a fashion icon. Not many actors can debut in a leading role and instantly become a queer icon, but that's exactly what Max Harwood did. The British actor skyrocketed to fame after starring in the critically acclaimed LGBTQ+ musical Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Harwood's journey into Hollywood wasn't traditional. He wasn't born into the industry or handed opportunities, he had to fight for them. Coming from a small town in England, he trained in musical theater before landing his breakout role as Jamie New, a teenager with dreams of becoming a drag queen. His electrifying performance made him an instant LGBTQ+ favorite. Since then, Harwood has continued to push boundaries, not just in acting, but also in fashion. His bold, gender-fluid red carpet looks have made him a rising style icon, proving that self-expression is just as powerful as storytelling. Now, he's taking on new roles in both film and TV, solidifying himself as one of the most exciting young LGBTQ+ talents in Hollywood. Drop a 6 if Max Harwood's confidence inspires you. Number 7. Isaac Cole Powell, the Broadway star taking Hollywood by storm. Some actors light up the stage before they take over the screen. Isaac Cole Powell is one of them. With his striking looks, powerful voice, and undeniable talent, Powell is quickly becoming a major name in Hollywood. Born in North Carolina, Powell started his career in musical theater, where he immediately stood out. His breakthrough role came in 2020 when he played Tony in Broadway's revival of West Side Story. His performance was praised for its raw emotion and stunning vocal ability. But Powell wasn't just making waves in theater. He was also breaking barriers as an openly gay actor in an industry where queer performers often struggle to land leading roles. In 2021, Powell transitioned from Broadway to television, starring in American Horror Story, NYC. His performance showed that he wasn't just a musical star, he had serious acting chops. Now, Powell is balancing both screen and stage, proving that Hollywood is finally making space for openly gay leading men. His charisma, talent, and authenticity make him one of the most exciting young stars to watch. Drop a 7 if Isaac Cole Powell is your ultimate Broadway to Hollywood crush. Number 8. Leo Sheng. The transgender actor changing TV for good representation matters. And Leo Sheng is proving just how powerful authentic storytelling can be. As one of the few openly transgender actors in Hollywood, Sheng is breaking barriers and changing the way trans characters are portrayed on screen. Born in China and adopted by American parents, Sheng grew up struggling to see himself reflected in media. As a transgender man, he often felt invisible, with trans roles either non-existent or played by cisgender actors. So he decided to change that. In 2019, Sheng landed his breakthrough role as Micah Lee in Showtime's The L Word, Generation Q. His portrayal of a trans man navigating relationships and identity was widely praised for its depth and authenticity. For the first time, audiences got to see a trans character played by an actual trans actor, with a storyline that wasn't just about trauma. Sheng isn't just an actor, he's an activist, using his platform to push for better LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood. With his talent and passion, he's paving the way for a new generation of trans actors. Drop an 8 if Leo Sheng's journey inspires you. Number 9. Cooper Koch, the horror star heating up Hollywood. Some actors find their niche early, and for Cooper Koch, that niche is horror, thrillers, and edgy LGBTQ+ cinema. With his model-like looks and intense on-screen presence, Koch is quickly making a name for himself as a rising star in Hollywood. Born into a family with deep Hollywood roots, his grandfather was an Oscar-winning producer. Koch grew up around the industry but had to carve his own path. He trained in theater before transitioning to film, where he immediately made an impact with his raw, captivating performances. His breakthrough came in 2022 with They Them, a horror film set in a queer conversion camp, where he played a role that blended charm with psychological depth. He followed that up with Swallowed, a critically acclaimed indie thriller that further cemented him as an actor willing to take risks. Koch isn't just another Hollywood pretty boy. He's choosing roles that challenge narratives around LGBTQ+ characters in film. Whether starring in psychological thrillers or mainstream projects, he's proving that gay actors can play leads in any genre. Drop a 9 if you think Cooper Koch is Hollywood's next big star. Number 10. Brigette Lundy-Paine, the non-binary icon. Redefining Hollywood. Brigette Lundy-Paine isn't just an actor. They're a cultural shift in motion. With their unconventional beauty, fearless talent, and refusal to conform to Hollywood's outdated standards, they're carving out a space where queer and non-binary actors can thrive. Lundy-Paine rose to fame with their breakout role as Casey Gardner in Netflix's Atypical, where their performance as a rebellious, strong-willed teen resonated with audiences. Their ability to bring authenticity to every role has set them apart in an industry still catching up with queer representation. In 2019, Lundy-Paine came out as non-binary, becoming one of the most visible young gender-fluid actors in Hollywood. They have since used their growing platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and push for more diverse storytelling. Beyond Atypical, they starred in Bill and Ted Face the Music and are continuing to pursue roles that challenge expectations and expand queer representation in mainstream media. With their blend of talent, activism, and effortless cool, Lundy-Paine is proving that the future of Hollywood is genderless, bold, and unapologetically queer. Drop A if Brigette Lundy-Paine is your ultimate non-binary icon. These 10 actors aren't just rising stars, they're changing Hollywood. With their talent, confidence, and unapologetic authenticity, they're proving that LGBTQ+ actors belong in every genre, every role, and every major production. For years, queer representation in Hollywood was limited, but this new generation is breaking every barrier. Whether they're leading blockbuster films, starring in hit TV series, or redefining gender norms, they're paving the way for even more LGBTQ+ visibility in the industry. Who's your favorite? Drop their number in the comments below. And if you love celebrating LGBTQ+ stars, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more, only on Rainbow Spotlight.